Love to play cryo.
Bro, my son almost threw a pick right there.
Nah, I'm watching cryo playing D Smith League right now. He almost done. That's why I just sent him. I just sent him an invite. Jay, did D Smith update them game of the week points? I don't think he did. I talked to Ralph like last week on here. Yeah, no shit. They be bullshitting updating them game of the week points, man. What week are we in over there? You could have bought that bitch 10 times over, man. Down. That's why I need to get another pair of fucking control freaks. I keep forgetting about this shit. A nigga be hiding his presence. And he playing, he just hiding his presence. Playing.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks.
Why dude, I hope dude got motherfucking penalized for that shit. Kirby did that. He ran the score up on your ass. Listen, these niggas stupid. It don't matter. I don't even know what Dre that nigga is. Serious. Play the fucking same.
Brought down, but able to get. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a pass. I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want and hit people across the line of scrimmage in their
first pass of the afternoon.
Rise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. Oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
I've got to tell you, when you're going to get him, sometimes
the end zone. Looking deep downfield. And that could have hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field.
Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of player. He was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed.
Probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Bounce offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd down, here's Smith. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Throwing, Hundley. That's complete to Smith. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 8
What you do now, Jay?
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one.
Dude, that shit do look good, though. I done had peanut butter cookies and shit when I was in Vegas,
Getting
man.
back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good
I had the cookies and cream. That shit look like the Hershey's bar. It shit look just like the Hershey's bar, cookies and cream.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Hundley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep.
What the? Oh my goodness! I just fucked that whole play up.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate.
Dude, I'm rolling left and I threw that bitch right. But that was a new play, so I don't even care if I win over here with these Falcons right now because I need a quarterback.
To return is Roberts.
I got a first, nigga. I got my own first.
6 yards on the return.
I said I need a quarterback. I'm not giving up the defensive anchor. Shit.
Getting set for their next drive.
Why you want them?
Offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion.
Shit, Alua Khan just got superstar. Hell, he got fucking star and superstar this season.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
On play action, Winston.
Dude, they just hold me on the pick. Wow.
And taking it across midfield.
Fuck this
and
guy.
just shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
This nigga spreading me out.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 28.
First down, Winston. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far.
He just spreading me out because that fucking open field tackle broke him.
That throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again, it's Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Play action now, Winston. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play fake, Winston. That's complete to his running back.
Wow.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. It oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Bill Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 31, Winston. And down he goes. goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
This should be working on these niggas that like to roll out. Shit.
Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
That too, yeah.
From the gun, Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on fourth. Throwing, Winston. Able to find Harris, complete. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
This thing got 21-0 went for it on the 4th and 3.
Winston now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll throw again. Winston. Eluding the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here.
Really? Roughing the passer?
Yeah. So instead of
we fucking playing cover 2 zone, we rushing the passer out here.
Was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made here at the 36. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Falcons.
They'll run it here with Smith. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, the guy just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Which league?
The tight end Hayden Hurst, and getting this just shy of midfield.
And if I'm available tonight, I'm off tomorrow though too.
12 yards there and a first down.
Man, what's up with all these dudes running up scores on people? Them fucking Cardinals, dude. That nigga, boy.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, it did get real quiet in this bitch, though.
But it's going to be second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And that is incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And it's 3rd down.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. Looking deep for Julio. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 40 yards.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now on 2nd and 13, Winston. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Third and long for Winston. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Titans lost half their team, though, man. Shit.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground, and he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They go back to the ground with Smith. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack. And
a big loss here as he's taken down. David Onyemata in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Now it's Smith. chip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Smith. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs. Receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll run it again with Smith. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run with Smith. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Kamara.
They don't have a team.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production...
Nah, fuck you and them. I ain't been a Lions fan in forever. I ain't never... How many times you seen me play with the Lions? I mean, seriously.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Nah.
Did.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the carry, here's Smith. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself how much of that
Well,
is
Lions need to draft better. Shit, man, I can't remember the last time they had a decent draft.
Back now here live in New Orleans. So from the 36 now, first and 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Again, it's Smith. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. On the run, it's Smith. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They go back to the ground now with Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They keep it with Smith on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
A first down carry for Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A first down carry for Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Andre Roberts now to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
At the 40-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with third down and just a yard to go.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Saints, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll hit the road next.